2? Why do I have 2? That's weird. I should only have 1. Figure this out here in a minute. It says I have 2, but I only have 1. On content. Oh, one is scheduled and one is live. Let's delete this one. I don't have anything scheduled. Okay. I didn't go Twitch. I don't go live on Twitch yet. Let's go live on Twitch. There we go. We are live on Twitch. Nobody's viewing, but oh, maybe give it. There it goes. Good morning. We are live. We're here. Coming out with us for sure. I might. What I might do. Refresh. I might do is pull out here. I'm having issues here. But having off to the side here works well. Even if I have a big screen up. Looks like we're live. Really, I got audio too. Cool. Where am I pulling audio from, I wonder? It'll tell me where my audio capture is coming from. Default. Says default. Cancel. Okay. I don't know. It's coming from somewhere, which is fine. You know, where's this one coming from? Canon. Okay. So I got Canon. sounds like I got 2 going on here. I'm going to keep it from the Canon. I'll just mute the other one. I'm not sure where the other one's coming from. It says default. But I wonder what the default is. Woo! We're here live in the studio. Come check us out. Channel. Cool. We're live. All right. Just want to make sure I had audio there for a minute. Anyways, we're live here. We're doing stuff. We're gonna, we'll answer whatever questions. Whoever's watching, thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. We're gonna be live streaming for sure. So yeah, come check us out. I got crazy hair today. We got the console all put in here, as you can see behind me. I've got it all done. You can kind of see it behind me, but anyways, it's all here. It's all, I think, the first 12 channels are patched in, along with 4 outputs. Still undecided on where I want to put my computer monitor. I right now have it kind of above the console a little bit. Now I'm not sure if that's where I want to keep it. We're gonna try out a couple spots. I tried out off to the side, and I did like off the side, but since it's such a large screen, if it was maybe a 24-inch screen, I'd be a little more happier with it, I think, off to the side. Right now, it's kind of jerry-rigged on a cinder block and an ISO acoustic stand that's made for speakers. Great that it's made for speakers because it will hold whatever weight. So, who's on Twitch? Nobody. Someone's on Twitch. Good morning, everybody. It's coffee time. One more thing. Good morning. I'm just gonna say good morning to everybody. Good morning. Everybody in the chat, I'll just say good morning to them. There's nobody in the chat right now, but good morning. We're here. We're live. We've been streaming with our Canon R8 cinema camera here. I might turn the heater off. So 1 second. There we go. Ooh, now it's real quiet down here. So, but we got our coffee. Come join us for coffee time. We're here. We're chilling. I got a dog upstairs that's like. I want to see what OBS is doing. Like I said, we're just chilling. Come join us. We do have some crazy hair. I know. I'm thinking about getting it cut today, maybe. Hey, it's getting long. It's starting to bug me. So I think it's going to get cut. I just got to find somewhere cheap that, you know, isn't going to charge me an arm and a leg. Getting haircuts is getting really expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's weird. It's like, we're going to charge an arm and a leg to cut your hair. But I don't want to pay that. So, we've got 2 viewers. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robyn recording. You have seen we have guitars behind us. We're in a recording studio. I own and operate this fine establishment here. You can check us out at foxandrobynrec.com. And, yeah, kind of go from there. Can I upload from iCloud? Let's see if I can upload. I tried to do this just a minute ago and it was like, nope. Okay, that worked. Done. Save. Yeah, so we're here. We're just chilling. Come check out our channels. We've got Twitch going. We've got YouTube going here. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go Pro Tools or not. I think my Pro Tools, I got to figure that out today too. I was using Luna and I like Luna. However, I don't know. Luna's fine and all, but I have the console now, so the emulations aren't like as necessary for me. For sure. We'll have to see. I still have to patch in headphones and I still have to patch in the rest of the mic channels. I got ones I got to repair. So, but we'll get everything patched in and turned on. Well, console works. I did finally get the what was it? I'm gonna go get a hat. I had power supply, or I was missing the power supply to our console because they couldn't find it. So I was like, ooh, that's not good. Not good at all that, we couldn't find it. So I ended up texting them and they found it. Thank God they found it Sunday afternoon. They're like, hey, they found it. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad they found it because I don't know what I was going to do because Twitch is being a little funky. Because I don't know what I was going to do. I was like, I guess I could order one, and I have one technically on order for this console. It's all ready to go. Like I just haven't pressed the pay now button. So I might contact them back and be like, hey, I don't really need this now. But I'm also kind of on the fence of like, well, maybe I should get it because it would be handy to have a backup. So we'll see. People some time here. This is like people are logging on quite as much as I thought. So yeah, that's okay. It's just me watching. Oh, it says there's nobody watching. I don't know what that's all about, but anyways, for those who have watched, thank you. If you're new, hit the like and subscribe button. Super grateful for that. Get my analytics going here. We got a new subscriber yesterday, which was really awesome. I'm really happy about that. I'm trying to get back to 60 minutes. There we go. Awesome. It'll update as time goes on. Anyways, that's what I know. It's not a ton, but we are doing coffee time. So come have some coffee with us. Been watching a lot of channels lately on like studio setups, other people's studio setups. So just to kind of see, you know, what would that look like? Like, what are they doing with an analog desk? Yeah. I'm just checking out my other stuff here. It seems like, yeah, I got frame rate's great. Cool. Yeah, no, we're doing real good here. Sweet. And if that's true that there are 2 people watching, thank you. Thank you for watching. Yeah, send us a message in the chat here. Send us a chat here. We'll talk. We'll answer questions. You know, just your general stuff. You know, that goes on throughout the day. You know, just um, real excited about having this console here in the studio. It's an Allen and Heath GL3300. I gotta do some cleaning on it still, but it's up and running. Still not sure if I like the screen in the middle. Anybody has any thoughts on that? Feel free to chime in. We'll chat with you. Or if you have any kind of like, I don't know, I might go get my hair cut today. I'm trying to feel that one out too. I don't know what I do with my hair. Cut wise. Let me see the one. 23rd. Okay, this analytic doesn't even have today's in it, which is funny because it's in here. Oh well. Just kind of see where we get to. But having the views and stuff has been really great. Like, been really excited seeing what people are watching. I might go full view here. Let's go full view. We'll give you guys a full view here. Take the color bars off. So now you can see the console behind me. You can see a little bit of everything. So we got this beautiful console over here. This is an Allen and Heath. I love the meter bridge. Meter bridge is my favorite part of this entire console. Lights up. It all works well. Yep, I thought that did that. Yeah, it's got like the buttons feel good. So just have to kind of keep playing with it, but I think it's going to be a good console for us overall. Hip hop. I have hip hop guys who are like, I don't know if they're frustrated or just like oh, why did you get this console? Now I can't have my speaker. You know, I can't. Like, they don't mix on it. None of the hip hop guys I have mix on. This is purely for me. This is our A room. The A room is purely for me. Little do they know the B room is actually going to be for them. Yeah. I'm going to have another set of Dynaudios. I think maybe the same ones I have. Maybe these big ones. The LYD 48s. I might have those in there. I might not. I haven't decided. We'll see how that goes. I do find it interesting that the vertical doesn't, like, the horizontal doesn't do as well. I don't know why. Maybe I can figure that out through watching YouTube stuff, but anyways. Maybe I can share this. Let's put the coffee down. Put the coffee down. Let's see here. Nope, that is what I want. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to share. Oh, share. There we go. Copy. We'll throw it in here. Oh yeah. So, like I said, you guys got any questions for us or anything, or you're just like, hey, what's this all about? I really miss. Okay, do there. Do the threads. really can I not? Yes, it was. Okay. Nope, won't let me do that. Okay. If I can't discard post. Yeah, I don't know why that's not letting me do this. Let's see if I can do it. You used to be able where I could send it to. Huh. I could send it to multiple places. Oh. Posting. Let's see if it actually went to threads. Maybe it did. It did. Look at that. Cool. The only thing is now I gotta go here and I gotta go to my actual one and post things here. So as I'm doing this, feel free to send us chats and stuff. We're here to help with that. It says I had a chat, but I'm not seeing one. Back to here. Maybe it's in. I have a new message here. Okay, sold it. That's what that message is. There's another console I was looking at, and it was like, you got sold. Delete. There we go. All done. But we love our console. We love the Allen Heath. It's a great board, especially for the price. Man, this thing's blowing up. But yeah, like I said, it's a great board. So we'll do probably some reviews and stuff on it here this week or next week or something like that. Something along those lines. I don't want to put my phone. I might as well put it here, can't I? But we're still doing well on the face on our Instagram here, on our watch hours, like, and stuff. It's been fine. So anybody on Twitch? Nobody on Twitch today. Well, there's people on Twitch. Someone's watching us somewhere. It doesn't tell me who the viewer is. So, but we've been on for about 17 minutes here. So, about 20. We'll call it close to 20. But yeah, send us a message, like, subscribe, whatever you might find. And we'll kind of go from there. Yeah, just we're here. We're here to talk with you. Kind of organically, kind of go over just what we're doing throughout the week. And we haven't had many people on lately. I wonder. One second. I want to play with one setting on the camera here. So I'm going to go behind the camera and I want to see one thing that I need to check out. Oops. Let's not move the camera, Justin. Menu, please. I can't. Really? Okay. Well, then never mind. Probably a setting I have to change later. Anyways, I was trying to see if I could set it to vertical, but it doesn't seem like I can. We got 2 likes. Says we've got 2 likes. Anyways, but only 1 person watching. Very interesting, I say at least. Anyways, like I said, if you're new and you're watching us, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. watch our channel, ask us questions. Like, we're here to ask all sorts of questions about whatever you guys might have or need, um, or just thoughts. Like, you guys have a thought you want to share with us too. We're up for that. Like, come share a thought with us, and we'll talk with you about it. Especially now I think I got the servo working for it. Not my shoulder, my face, please. Ow. Trying to kick my laptop too much. But we got the console going. We've got everything working. Probably work on some mixes today in Pro Tools. Probably what I'll do today. Other than, sit here and live stream with all y'all. And that's right, I said all y'all. No, I want to be over here. Too many screens. So, just have to see what that does overall. I'm sending way too much data. I know I am. Only one watching. That's okay. 2 likes though. If you guys want to watch more of our content, we do have more out there. We have a lot more out there. There's a lot of guitars, microphones, drums. What else do I have out there? I've got 4. Hey everybody. It says 4 on my studio here. Hello everybody, I'm Justin. Nice to see y'all. Got a question for us? Feel free to send us a question. But like I said, we're gonna be working in the studio today. Basically mixing, working on the desk. We got the desk working. It's on at least. I've got stuff patched into it, so we'll see what's working there. Oh, they all went away. Sorry. It's a bummer. We're also on Twitch. You can also check us out there. So, yeah. I don't think this is working. Select the strain. Okay. Interesting. It says I have 1, but everything else says I have 2. So I don't know. But like I said, if you guys got a question or you just want to talk or you want to troll us too, we like playing into the trolls sometimes. Depending on what it is, we'll just kind of go from there. And like I said, feel free to hit us up, hit like and subscribe, send a message, whatever you kind of find you need to do or want to do. Even you don't even have to. But we like conversing with everybody and talking and just seeing what people are up to, and hopefully that you guys like our content. So we'll just have to see how this goes long term here. I can get rid of that now. 3 views. But we've gotten quite a bit of watch hours. It says we've gotten 222 watch hours this month, which is insane because we're sitting right around a quarter of our watch hours. But the subscribership has gone through the roof. We're looking at it. We did 276 subscribers last year alone, just last year. And then this year we're sitting like at 202. It's like, okay, why are we at 202? Like, what did we do? And a lot of it has to do with these live streams, which is great because people hit the like and subscribe button from here. Or, if you want to just check out our studio, we are working on some new content for our studio, but like more stuff on the console to come and more drum stuff to come. The drum stuff's been fun. So I'm going to probably do some more of that, maybe even today too, work on that video, get that video all up and running for this week. It's going to be on how to mic toms. And it works for both. My miking technique works both well for floor tom and for rack tom. So I don't know if I'll do rack tom or floor tom or both, like show both. That's kind of my planning. I've been trying to plan that video out, but I've also been super busy just trying to get events running and installations at other places and this thing already, and it's been kind of a crazy couple days for sure. But like I said, if you like our content, hit the like and subscribe. We're up to meet new people and kind of just go from there. You can also comment on our stuff, send us chats. We're here to just talk. So you can ask us questions about why we have a console. Some people are like, what is this console thing you have and why? I'm kind of like, yeah, it's definitely a different thing. Oh, yeah, that went up. Why did it go up so high? So we got a bunch of other stuff that is kind of starting to take off today. Shorts have been doing pretty well again. That's been kind of nice. Let's see what we're up to the earn for this month. We went up one. 781. Hot dog. So, anyways. We'll just keep kind of trailing along here as time goes forward. But it's great. I love seeing people watch our content and, post messages and stuff. Like, we're up for that too. You don't have to just listen to me sit here and banter about whatever I'm thinking about at the time. Come on, Twitch. I'm watching. I got our Twitch feed going too. That's been a lot of this lately. It's been tests for Twitch. Like, how do we get YouTube and Twitch to work together so I can stream to multiple places, as opposed to just like, how do I get this going and how do I do this and what does this do? And it looks like my poll here. I have a home studio group I follow on, I'm a part of. We're in a home. I post a couple pictures of different setups that I did, like with the screen like off to the side on the cart, in the middle. And so far, the middle is everybody seems to be liking the best. That's what it seems like. So, anyways, like we'll just kind of chill here for the morning. We'll sit here, chill, do whatever we need to do. Got all of our dogs fed, which was great. You can't really hear them. Oh, we got 4 followers. A new follower. Awesome. New follower on Twitch. Good morning, everybody on Twitch. I don't know if I've said good morning to you on Twitch or not. This camera. Follow my face, you servo. So that's oops, I can spell. But yeah, like we're here to talk with people. You can even send us messages on like this one's Big Yapper. Keo is a new follower on our Twitch. Twitch is being a little twitchy. I don't know why. I don't know what that was all about. But we have 4 and 2 viewers. Awesome. What are we doing? What's the YouTube doing? Nothing. That's okay. Let's kind of see how this goes. We have it live on both. And it might get to the point where what we'll end up doing is everything will be live on Twitch more so. Like, we'll still... Oh, it says we have one viewer. I don't know who it is. Thank you for viewing, whoever it is. Hit the like and subscribe if you're new on YouTube. Or if you're new on Twitch and you see our stuff, also hit the follow button there, But like I was saying, it might get to a point where... I don't know what is going on here with our YouTube analytics. It's kind of going nuts for a minute. Let that be for a second. Fine with Keo. Okay, cool. Keo, that's awesome. Thank you for hitting the follow button. My thinking is that as time goes forward, probably what we'll end up doing is if we get more people, if like Twitch ends up taking off a lot more than our YouTube does for live streams, probably what we'll end up doing is not so much like, we'll do more like YouTube will be more of like the dedicated like studio content, live stream, everything that we have. That kind of content will go there. And then everything on Twitch will be more of the live stuff. So, but like I said, thank you for following. Keo, if you like our stuff, you like recording studios, I don't know very many recording studios who use Twitch, to be honest, for live streaming. A lot of them use like YouTube, I know, or they go to like Vimeo, or they just don't do it at all. I don't know. We're trying some new things out here, and hopefully this works well. And the other half of my day is going to be working on mixes and then also cleaning the back half of my studio, because right now it's a disaster. We got a lot of just a disasterness going on back there. So, which is not uncommon, like when you pull all the cable out of your desk. So, let's see if I go to this. Can I Yeah, I didn't do anything. But like I said, we're working on getting more subscribers, more of that kind of stuff here. I don't believe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with our YouTube here. But like I said, if we get more on Twitch, we end up getting to a point where there's more people on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know a lot of people who well, I actually work with quite a few churches who live stream straight to YouTube. None of them are on Twitch, which that's another thing altogether. But he's saying only on Twitch, not so much on the platforms. We go to Twitch. This is new for us. This whole Twitch thing is new, and recording studios that I either have worked in or I know do live streams or have a channel. They're not going to Twitch. They're going YouTube route, which is fine. YouTube is like one of the largest. It's like one of the largest, basically, search engines other than Google itself. But thank you, Keo. We're gonna try out this whole Twitch thing. It seems to be working pretty well. We're growing a lot faster than I thought it would. We're up to 4. We're gonna be doing some live streams of artists like in here playing music and stuff, and I think we're gonna live stream that for sure. So might do. I don't know, we'll see what ends up happening. I might do another live stream that is just for YouTube this afternoon. That's like based off my phone. We'll see. We'll see what happens as I go. We'll just move that there. I'll put that in the middle. I'll put something else there. I'm still kind of moving stuff around in here, which is fine, you know, for the most part. Come on. Come on, people. We got a viewer. Yay. If you're new to YouTube or new to our channel here on YouTube, we're Fox and Robyn Recording. We are a recording studio. My name is Justin. We've got drums and microphones and all sorts of stuff around here. And if you're new to Twitch, like we are, very much send us your love for one, because we're trying to grow that as well. We kind of figure the more that we can grow on multiple platforms, maybe the more we'll get out on channel. But we're also looking for artists to work at, like musicians and stuff, which we're going to start having more maybe on our Twitches, on the Twitch channel and on the YouTube channel. But it might get to a point where the Twitch is doing better than YouTube, and we'll just basically record everything and then post the video to YouTube. You know, just straight up, that's the YouTube video. So we'll have to see how it works out, but kind of got this idea and we're kind of starting to run with it. I think this coming weekend we're going to do a test. I don't know. We're definitely going to test, one, the audio going into all of this stuff, and then 2, we're going to test the streams themselves and see what they do. So, which means I got to do like heavy cleaning of the studio. I'm still kind of wondering what to do with this couch back here, though. I do know what I'm going to do with that rack there, though. That little, I've got a little table that sits right behind me. It's actually, you can kind of see it. It's right next to the couch. I might get rid of it, or not get rid of that one. I don't know. I might take that one out of the bowl. I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's fine there, but I also kind of like to try something different. And people are also like that. Like, you have a console. Why do you have a console? I've gotten a lot of that in the last few days. Like, why did you put a console in your studio? I'm like, well, because we wanted one, for one. 2, I lay heavily into heavily in the realm of analog gear. Like, I use a lot of it. I have a whole rack that's literally right here behind me. Can't quite see it, but it's right behind me here, and it's full of gear. It's full of analog gear. Most compressors mainly. I'm trying to think what else I have in there. I think that's it. I think it's mainly compressors. I'm trying to think what else I had in there, but I am looking at getting like a reverb to put with the board, like an outboard reverb unit. That could be fun. It could be something interesting, like, oh, I have 3 and 4 that sends to the reverb. That's the reverb, you know, that also sends to a reverb for the drum room, and that'd be our drum room sound. So I'm thinking about doing that, because then that can go in, that can get recorded in, and we'll just roll that way. So, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Looks like we got a lot of people on here. But yeah, like I said, if you're new to our, oh man, come on, Twitch. If you're new to us and you like our live streams, hit either follow on our Twitch, or you can hit like and subscribe on our YouTube. Our YouTube has a lot more content. We've been running it for about 5 years now. We're finally starting to get it to a point where it's starting to kind of grow more than it's been growing every year, which has been good. The last 3 years, it's grown exponentially, which is great. But we've been doing stuff in the last 3 years, not just me talking here on a stream. Like, we've been doing videos, shorts. I'll probably do another short today on this behemoth behind me. But yeah, it's nice to have these things, reverbs and whatnot, and analog gear. It's all something that most home studios don't have. I haven't decided what reverb I want to go. I've thought about getting the Delverb that is from UA, because I could use it with my let's see what it gives me reverbs. Can I see type? Yeah, here we go, type. I love pedals, and I love pedals, like using pedals when actually those all do so. I've had the Aqueduct from Earthquaker. Those are all great. I have not tried ledges though. Let's go to sound effects, because I know they've got one in effects too, a rack mount one. dB 166 though. Oh, that's in California. So I was trying to figure out, like, what? That's California. Let's go to Colorado. Good handy thing to do, go to the right state. But I was looking at, yeah, this TC Electronic M350. So, it has digital outs. I could take the analog in, like I could go to 7 and 8, or left, right. I haven't decided. But it has digital in and digital out, but I could bring the analog in and then send the digital out into my Apollo, and then that would work that way. So we'll see. Oh, that's cool. That Kyo, that's cool that your classmates are trying to start a band. I started many bands when I was like high school, even some in college. Even during COVID, I helped start a band. So it's fun starting a band. Keeping a band going can get a little tricky, for sure. But I love playing in bands when I can. Do I like being part of a band? Sometimes I do. It just kind of depends on the band, my schedule. We'll see. But like I said, we're sitting here just drinking coffee, just kind of shooting the breeze. But I think that TC Electronic would be kind of cool to have in here, because it has the digital outs. So, ooh, who's on my email here? Huh. I paid one payment. And one payment, I'm behind a payment on my Sweetwater one. Not by much, but just a few days here. But they're like, you need to pay it soon. Like, I would love to. Yeah, that one's doing the best by far. A bunch of shares and stuff. So I think we're going to leave the screen in the middle, just long term. So I'd say, Keo, give it a try, and if it works, try playing in a band. See how it works for you. Maybe it does. Maybe it works better than you think. Or maybe it's like, oh, we we aren't the music that we want to play, or it's like something that you end up having a lot of fun with, and then you end up just, because it doesn't have to be something to make money necessarily. Like, you don't have to make money to be in a band. You just be in a band to play, make music, and kind of enjoy, creating with others. Because that's where I've actually gotten better as a musician, is playing in bands, not just playing by myself. And actually, I'm one of those musicians that I actually have a lot harder time playing by myself than I do with a group of people. You bring a guitar player in here, like a buddy who comes in, we come and jam. He's here. I play drums. He plays guitar, and sometimes we flop, and it's a lot of fun. We end up, making something kind of cool. We usually don't record it, although I don't know why I couldn't. I have all the mics going. We might do a jam session. I might talk to him and say, like, hey man, you want to do a jam session? And we'll do a live stream, like, and kind of do that. And I can bring in one of my interns. I have an intern that also is here with me. Not today, but he's another guy. He's going to be helping me out with a few things. I'm hoping to get him kind of set up with doing live sound stuff for me. But he's a fantastic guitar player, and he plays guitar every time he comes in here. And I think next time he's in here, we're going to do some jamming. So I think we're going to, play a few songs maybe. We won't live stream it, unfortunately, so don't be looking out for that. But we will be doing some more stuff like that with actual people that come in here, have bands come in here, and be like, hey, why don't we do a live stream for you? So it's a good spot for that box. I never thought about it, but singing is fine too. You still got to be an engineer. Yeah, but knowing different musical aspects of recording is great, like as an engineer. But I also find I've gotten better engineering as I've learned from other people. One, the other thing is also playing in bands, because I've learned, like, okay, this is how you should deal with people. That's one thing that I've learned from playing in bands as an engineer. So, but it is, everybody's got to do their thing. Jimmy Harry on YouTube, how's it going? Is that BTS? This is not a BTS, my friend, my Jimin. I'm going to call you Harry. Harry, no, this isn't BTS. I did do a BTS the other night. It was last Saturday night. I set the camera up, like, way up high, off to the side, and you could watch, like, me putting things together. But you're welcome to hang out and ask questions and just kind of, like, shoot the breeze with me a little bit. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here. This is Fox and Robyn recording. But I'm doing well, Harry. I'm doing quite well. Come have coffee with us. We're just here kind of chilling. I guess it's kind of BTS if you really think about it. It's kind of behind the scenes, but there's not really any, like, it's just me here in my studio, just kind of relaxing and just kind of talking randomly. It's a place where I can kind of, yeah, that one's got 101. Yep, that's probably what I'll stick with. Harry Potter. I do like Harry Potter. I have not read the books. We have all the books. I bought them all for my fiance for Christmas. She loves Harry Potter, so I bought her all the books for Christmas. The whole. I can't remember how many books there are. 9, 7, something like that. Bought all the books. It was a whole package deal, and she's been reading them. I'm gonna read them, I think, whenever she gets done with them, because she keeps reading them. I read a little bit. She reads faster than I do, so I don't want to, like, read a book and then she's like, "Are you done with that book yet?" Like, no, I'm not done with that. So, but I do like the movies. The movies I thought were fantastic. I'm kind of excited for the next movie. I think it's Cursed Child that comes out. So, see what's going on. Neville, I like him too. So, he's always kind of getting a bum rap, but he's a cool guy. So, yeah, Keo on Twitch here. I got two different chats going here. One's Twitch, one's YouTube. Hi, buddy. You want to get up on my lap? Come on, you want to be up on my live stream? Come on. We bring a puppy up in here every so often. He's here. He's my buddy. He just wants attention, I think. But, like I said, try it out. Just try playing with, if you're in a band and you want to play with somebody, try it out. It's good things. So, Blazy. I don't remember Blazy. I don't remember all the characters here, Harry. My brain on all the different characters is a little hazy, and not reading the books. There might be characters in the book I don't know about yet. I just know the ones that are in the movie, and they don't always say who they are either. It's just like, oh yeah, that's that guy, over there. I hate when movies do that. It's like, who's that? Like, well, you would know that guy. He's in Draco's game. Okay, I probably know who he is if I saw it, like picture the guy, but when it comes to those characters, like, and I don't even pay attention to Draco that much. I probably should, but Draco, he's kind of he becomes a good guy. I hear in the next movie, the new one that's coming out, he's gonna be a bad guy. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Twitch. Why every so often, if I stay on Twitch here, it seems to be okay. I've been watching it here, but sometimes I'm not on Wi-Fi though, and I have super fast internet here, so no, I have a hardline connection that comes into all my computers. Everything's hardlined except for like my TV. Actually, I think my TV is also hardlined. I think everything is hardlined except for like our Draco Malfoy. Man, Keo, I have two conversations going on here. One on YouTube and one here. Draco Malfoy was a bad guy. Yeah, in there. So who's on your well? I don't know. I don't get the question here, Harry. But we are here just kind of talking and just kind of shooting the breeze. If I could get that, I don't know why it does that. See if I go to advanced. No. Source. Let's go. I want to go back to auto. Maybe that's what it is. So I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it here because it seems to be okay. Yeah, you can find us on YouTube too. We're here. It's the same stream. Like we have both streams going on YouTube and Twitch, and we're trying it because we're going to be doing that with bands. Will you get out of my lap, dog? Go lay down. Go lay down on the couch. He's like, I want to bother you because I need love, or I want love. He doesn't say that he needs it. He just wants it. You're right. Keo, it can be when you're starting out with a channel, whether you're live streaming or you're doing videos or just whatever, it can be hard, especially depending on your niche and how many people are in it and already doing stuff that you want to do. So yeah, it took me a while to get to the point where I can just kind of speak to a camera, because I'm more introverted than people think that I am. But I can speak to a camera pretty well. A group of people gets a little trickier for me, but um, like I said, if you're new to our YouTube channel, you can hit like and subscribe as well. Looks like we got a new subscriber this morning already, which we're super grateful for. Thank you. Just like our new followers on Twitch, we're also thankful for you as well. But I will say, speaking onto a camera or on a live stream can be tricky when you're starting out. So just kind of, think about that a little bit and kind of go from there. But it can be hard starting a channel out. Like we started our channel like 2019, and then I didn't do anything for at least a year. And then 2020, I was like, COVID hit, and I was like, I'm bored. Maybe we can pick up this channel and we can kind of do a couple videos. I did a couple of videos and they did okay. And then I kind of got bored. I didn't necessarily get bored of it. I just kind of forgot about it. And then 2022 rolled around and we thought, let's pick up this. Let's try. Like, actually, it was the end of 2021. A buddy of mine or a guy that I was working with. He's not a friend, I guess. But at the time, he was kind of like an acquaintance, colleague type person. And he was doing really well. Like he had a bunch of people following him on YouTube and stuff. And I was like, okay, that kind of gives me some, something to kind of work towards, like motivation, so to speak. So I went towards that route, and then kind of got 2022. We did. Here I am, Piggy-O. Are you one of our followers? I don't know, Piggy. Pidgeo? I don't know. I'm gonna call you Pidgeo. You are here. I'm here, Keo. Pidgeo is Keo. Oh, cool. 21. Thank you. Alphata. I think I can't pronounce it. If I butcher a name on here, I'm sorry. Um, Pig. I don't want to call you Pig. That's no. I'll call you Keo. If Keo, you found us on here, Keo, that's awesome. Thank you. You also found us on Twitch. We're on both. So, but like I was saying, like we did a whole year of just like let's do a short and a video, like a short every day and a video once a week, and we did that for a week, and that really brought it up. And then we did that. We started doing that. We did the same thing for the last couple of years, and it worked out well. But last year, I got to the point where I was like, okay, 2023, we did live stream or we did shorts every day, almost every day, and a video. We did 52 videos. Like, we did that. Okay, then we got 2023, we did the same thing. Towards the end of it, I was like, I like to find something that is new for the channel. And I kind of started this coffee time thing, and then I thought, you know what? And then in like December, I thought, let's start live streaming. Let's just try it. So. Well, that's cool. Yeah, post even if you post old stuff, it's still content, and content's good for your channel. So, Alpha, oh, can I call you Alpha, Mister Alpha 21 Alpha? Um, but or I call you Al. Anyways, the screen just went black on YouTube. Huh, weird. It's going both of mine here fine. So hopefully that's just a glitch. I haven't seen anything in the camera. The camera would have to go on black, and so would have my my streaming software here. So, but anyways, yeah, try posting new stuff or just whatever you want to create a channel. That's great. Uh, we created our channel, and we are trying to grow it more. Um, whether it's doing videos with the console or doing videos of drums or like the bass guitar behind me or just this coffee time is essentially a time for me to get things out that I don't know what to put in a video. Like what would this video consist of, or just to kind of like have stuff come off the cuff. So yeah, the stream is good. It's on YouTube. It's fine. I think Twitch gets a little like going. I don't know. Twitch, I don't know enough about. Is my problem though. But anybody who's hit the like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, we're super grateful for. We're also grateful. Like I see, we've gotten 2 this morning, and I'm super grateful for those. Like we couldn't do it without you guys. Like we would, but it wouldn't be as much fun. And people are like, no, you could do it. I'm like, yeah, but it just wouldn't be as much fun. Like we wouldn't have we wouldn't have as much people watching, and we wouldn't be able to, like we'd eventually get bored because nobody's watching. But people watch, and they talk with us, and we get a lot of views, and we get a lot of watch hours and watch minutes, and so we've been averaging about 5 or 6 watch hours a day, which is quite a bit. That's like, so there's 24 hours in a day. That's 6 hours is like a quarter of the day. Like a quarter of a day, people are watching our content. So at least that much, if not more. Sometimes I've had 13, 14, 16 lately. It's been great, and we're super grateful for everybody. So, but we're just kind of chill, just drinking coffee, talking with whoever wants to watch us. Looks like the Twitch might be kind of falling off, but that's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going, keep moving forward, keep doing the stuff that we are doing, and I don't know what else. I don't know what else we would do, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep making content. We're gonna keep posting stuff. I don't know. I did a BTS of us putting the stands back together. I had to take one of these speaker stands. If I can point to it, it's somewhere. It's right there. There, that one there. I'll get to it eventually. I had to take one of them apart because it wasn't sitting right, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, it comes to find out, I had it upside down and backwards. So there's BTS of that. BTS of moving the desk around, moving racks around, and just kind of talking in general randomly. Like that's more BTS than probably this ever was or is. So, but just trying to think. I might change my chair out. I don't know. I like the chair that I've got here though, because it goes up high. So we'll just have to see. This screen here seems to be doing well having it in the center, so I don't know what will come of that per se. But it's kind of funny. People are like, 105. Yeah, that's great. People are like, you should buy this power supply. There's actually a company that makes external power supplies for this desk, for this mixer, and it's kind of cool. I can switch to the vertical camera. Anyways, ooh, Alpha, that is a great question. So Alpha asks, where do you see yourself in a year from now? I'll probably still be right here. A year from to now, I'll probably still be in this room. I don't foresee us going. We're actually going to expand this room out and create a B room. And the B room is going to be more for my guys who are going to be doing the hip hop stuff. Kyo, nice to see you back. So we're going to build that B room out more for people who want to do the hip hop stuff, who don't need the console and don't need. This is going to be more my space, my room to work out of. Or I also have like people can still come in here and work, but like I'm going to send tracks, and I've got to talk. I was at the Blasting Room in Fort Collins, which is a massive recording studio. They've done lots of things, Grammys winning engineers and stuff like that. They're cool guys too. And every so often I go up there and I pick their brain because I can't figure out some things. And last time I was there, they were working on a system where they could send, like, they could record here and instantly send it to the next room to be edited, and it could, like, they could continually work on it. So I'm working on something like that. But a year from now, we'll probably still be doing the channel, doing live streams. Hopefully the new stuff we're doing on it kicks off really well. We're going to be doing some live shows, more live sound for venues and stuff, so that's still a thing. But definitely a year from now, we're hoping to have the B room all done, finished, and whatnot. So it's actually another thing I need to do this week is clean it out, because it's a disaster for moving all this stuff around. So that's fine. I forget things easily as well. Not more so when I'm in the moment, like ooh, I get nervous and I forget stuff. If I have time to think, I remember lots of things really easily. But if I'm in the moment, it gets tricky. So I'll have to ask who put me in music in the first place. Myself did. I did. I put myself here. Um, Actually, my parents. I have a whole video about this on our YouTube channel. That's like about us type thing. It's also on our Facebook. Actually, is it our Facebook? I don't think it is. It might be, but it's also on our website. It's about us. It kind of gives you a whole breakdown, but kind of give you a short rundown. Is my parents started a church. I helped my dad plug things in. I never mixed at this church when they started. I was like, I'm 13 at the time, and like, hey, you plug this in, but he's in charge. Like, so I helped him plug things in, move stuff around, that stuff, and I found it very interesting. And then I got into middle school and high school. I was like starting middle school time, and all through middle school, I wanted to. That's kind of like I always found it interesting, but never really did much with it. And then high school came along, and I didn't want to take math. I didn't want to take any of the conventional classes you have to take. All your math, your English, social studies, geography. I liked history. I liked all that stuff. I liked art, but then I was like, I need other classes to take in order to fill out my education. So I took every AV class that they had. So it was anything that had to do with audio. And since I went to a small private school, it was a Christian private school, we were able to work with the church, and the church had one of these. Actually, this board, not this board particularly, but this brand this year, it had it was the 48 channel version of this. So the GL 4000. This is the GL 3300, which is like just the little brother. So a lot of people use these for like monitor boards, and then the 4000 was like front of house. But they had one of these, and I learned how to mix on them. I did. I learned how to mix on it, and then kind of going from there. I had to go to college, and I didn't want to, and I figured I'd go for audio, and kind of went from there. I can just so So Keo, I can rate your voice when I actually get on that. When I have time to actually look at it. So we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of. There it goes. I was like, what's going on here? We have 19 views this morning. We'll see where we get to. Sometimes we get a lot of views, sometimes we don't. But if you're new to our YouTube channel, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up. You know, whatever you might want to do. Like, subscribe, notification bell. Anyways, Alpha's asking some really good questions. I'm combining names. Not a good thing to do. But who's your role model in music? I'm a huge Beatles fan, so hence the console design. But I have others. I actually have one guy who was I still talk to him quite a bit. He was my mentor, like learning all this stuff. And he taught me how to do a bunch of stuff. But I've also like Jeff Emmerich. He's a big, like he did a lot of engineering for the Beatles. Love his style. Who's another one? I'm reading a book right now, Al Schmidt, who did like a lot of jazz records back in the day, like with Duke Ellington. And actually, I'm reading his book, and the first chapter is about like his very first session was Duke Ellington. Like they just threw him in the water, like, yeah, you're fine. You know what you're doing. You're gonna be fine. So, and I find that for myself, that's happened a lot actually, where people are like, yeah, I've worked with some of the Wooten family. You know, Victor Wooten's a bass player. I worked with his brother Reggie and his son and Victor's son, and that was one of those things where like, oh yeah, you did a great job. We're gonna have you do this for us. So, and that was more live sound. So, yeah, that's the problem, Keo. Is when you put music on there, sometimes they'll get copyrighted. It can affect your channel depending on how bad it's copyrighted, but it'll also um, they'll pull it if it's too bad. But if it's one of those things like, oh, you just sing to a track, and yeah, they might put a partial copyright ban on it, which means you just can't see it in other countries, like China. So, and usually it's like China and Russia that do it first. So, 20 views, sweet. I'm watching our analytics here too, because I want to make sure I'm seeing things correctly. So, I have an ISO cabinet that I thought about selling. They'll give me about $200 for it. And I'm kind of like, do I really want to sell it? I kind of like the ISO cabinet, but also I'm kind of like, do I really need it? So, but yeah, like I said, that happens. Copyrighted. I really need to. I need to get a haircut. That's for sure. I think I might go get a haircut today. Haven't decided. Alpha, what is your thoughts about the music scene in the moment? Depends in your part of the world. It really does. I feel like most pop music, people are like, oh, it doesn't sound the same. Like, to me, most pop music sounds identical. Like, it sounds it's all like the same beats. It's all the same sounds. Might be a different arrangement. Might be, a different singer. But all kind of sounds the same. I think it's kind of dumb that Beyonce won, like, best album. What was it? Best country album of the year this year at the Grammys. I think that was a total power move on her part, because there were albums that were much better than hers and had more hits. Like, she only had one hit off that entire album. Like Dasha and what was the other one? Chris Stapleton. Actually, Chris Stapleton has a junction filed against her for it, because it's like, really, you're not, like, you had one hit. Well, it's not against her per se. It's against her album. So we'll see what happens with that. But it's weird. I don't know. The rock scene is still like it's kind of coming back. We'll see what happens with it. But it's also kind of like, hey, let's, like, I lean on analog stuff a lot, and people nowadays lean more on the digital side of things, which is great. But I still use digital. I have Pro Tools and all the DAWs and software and stuff that you would need for a, like, production of today's standards. But my front end, everything that goes into that software is going to be analog. And I've had people tell me, oh, it's antiquated and it's done and no one needs it. I'm like, yeah, but if you play guitar and you record your guitar, you're still using analog to a certain degree. You may not be using a full board or full rack of equipment, but you're using some. You need to go lie down, dog. Go lie down. So we'll just have to kind of see what happens with that. But on the upscale, that's kind of what I know. It's not a ton, but I just feel like it's eventually the music scene will kind of come back. It's cyclical. It comes back and goes away and comes back. I don't think disco will ever come back. I had a dog upstairs that wants to bark. She was out for like an hour this morning, and I put her away right before I came down here. So she's only been in her kennel for like 20 minutes. So we've been on. We have not been on for an hour. Have we been on for an hour? It doesn't feel like an hour. It feels like 20 minutes. Let's see here. Yeah, an hour. I've been on for an hour. Wow. That's amazing. So, anyways, that's kind of what I feel, how I feel about, kind of the music business and where it's going. I think it's gonna kind of come back. Budgets are gone. There's not really budgets anymore. They are, but they're small budgets. That's why a lot of us have home studios now. The big studios do well because they bring in, they've got a lot of the big studios that started in the 90s. Some of them have folded because they just overhead got too much. Will you go lie down, dog? Stop whining at me. Just go lie down. And he keeps looking at me like, I want you to do something. I don't want to do it. I don't know what he wants. So he's very whiny when he wants something. Anyways, back to the music scene is like a lot of the big studios that folded either just had too high of overhead. But like I go up to the blasting room in Fort Collins, I consider them a big studio for sure. All the dogs are gonna start barking. But I kind of consider that a big studio because they have multiple rooms and they have an A, B, and a C and a mastering room, I believe. And it's cool. It's a cool space, but they've been able to they started small and built up to it. They didn't start with a big studio and then, and then it fell apart. But yeah, a lot of places that have closed, it's just headroom. Too much overhead, essentially. So, but I think it's going to come back around. We'll get more people to do more music and stuff like that, and we'll just kind of see where it goes. We could have a music scene that kind of comes back. But my local music scene, I kind of fight with it here a little bit myself, as artists want to record themselves, mix and master, and the ones that do want you to do it, they want you to do it stupid cheap. They want you to do it for less than minimum wage, which is like, oh yeah, we'll pay you, $100 to do this mix. I'm like, it's gonna take me like at least a day to do your mix because it's gonna take me at least 3 or 4 hours to figure out what you sent me, and then it's gonna take me another probably 3 to 4 hours to mix it, and then I come back the next morning to make sure what I did was right, and then that's where it is. We're trying to get more artists in here, which is why we're trying this live stream thing where they come in, they do an album release party, and they like the space that gets them in here. They don't have to pay us anything. It's purely free for them, and we might be able to pay them something depending on how our Twitch does. Because we're trying to get it to where Twitch, basically the money that comes off of Twitch will split with them. Now, if it's like, oh, we made $20 tonight, it's like, we'll give you 10. Like, sorry, that's just what was made off of Twitch tonight. But, we might be able to put up their Venmo. Let's see how that goes. But, anyways, that's what I know for right now. We'll see how it all goes down the road. But, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the music scene in my area. Now, it could get better over the years, and I'm hoping that it does. But, like, we have an analog desk. There's not a lot of home studios that do. It's like, why would you sit here and not use an analog desk? Like, it's so tactile. It's just like I grab a fader and I push it up, and I bring it down. So, or it's like, oh, that's too loud. I can just pull the fader down, or I can mix things together. I can mix two things together. Kick and snare will be, 1 and 2. I think I'm gonna do 2 kicks, 2 snares. I have it all mapped out on how I'm gonna patch this, but I need to redo all the patching labels for the channels in general. So we'll see how that goes long term. This console's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. Like, I've had a couple consoles and they've all been like they've all had way too many issues, is why I've gotten rid of them. The only one that didn't really have a lot of issues, and I really kicked myself for selling it, and I should have kept it, was my Stevens it was like from 1940, 1950, I think. It was built. They only built them custom. They were only custom built at that time. So you would call in, tell them what you wanted, and they would build it. So, but now they're kind of mass produced, and this board for sure is mass produced for sure, but it was mass produced. I think this one, from what I can find on this board, it was late 90s, early 2000s. So it's 23 years old. It's got some age. But for a board that's that old, it's super clean. Like, I don't know if they cleaned it before they they put it in a case. But from what I hear, and I have the case, they brought it here in a rack case, like in a big console case, that I could sell. I could sell that case. I won't. Because if I ever move, it'll be handy. Like if I move the console, that case will be fantastic. So, super easy to do. So, we'll kind of see how it goes. See who's on Twitch. We might be done for the day. It looks like people are starting to like kind of leave, which is fine. Yeah, there's not anybody on Twitch. YouTube is kind of the same way. We'll keep talking for a little bit longer. We'll give it a little bit more time. We'll see how it goes. I'm liking that. Like, we've gotten quite a few views this one, which is good. I get views and subscribers. That's what we're looking for when we're growing a channel. Views are handy too. Like we're sitting, I don't know what we're sitting for the year. We're sitting for a lifetime here. 420,000. That's a lot of views. I'm not gonna lie. We're like, no, I don't care about that. But we are sitting at quite a bit. Like our watch hours are like, we've done 3,300 watch hours. So, which is great. Like, super excited about what we're doing with the channel right now. Subscribership's up. Everything is up. Watch views, everything. So we'll keep going. Hopefully people log on here and too. If you're new, hit the like and subscribe and you like this content. Also, I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robyn recording. Just here to talk with people, drink coffee. I kind of go till my coffee cup's empty. And my coffee cup has not been emptied yet because people keep asking me questions, which is great. We love answering questions. We're also super grateful for those who hit the like and subscribe this morning and have watched our live streams, both on Twitch and on YouTube. So we'll kind of see how they go. So, but I've had people ask me about the music industry, how I got into it. It's been kind of fun, for sure. We talk about the console. I already have some of the outputs patched. I have 1 through 3 patched in. If I get that reverb, I'll probably make that like output 7 and 8. Send it out 7 and 8, and then that can be a stereo. That can be an output. I don't know if I'll use left and right or not. I have to figure out how I want to do patching for sure. I could do left and right out, like that could be channels 1 and 2, or I could patch the Apollo. That first Apollo is all 1 through 8, because then I could just bus a bunch of things no matter what the input is. So I might do that. I have to figure this out for sure. But if I'm going to do that, I got to figure out how to get to those channels, because I have a screen that's blocking some of them. But the left and right I can get to. So, because I thought if I ever mix to the desk, I don't know if I will or not. I'm not sure if I'll mix to this desk or not. It's something I just keep thinking about. Yeah. But anyways, Twitch seemed to do well. Got a new follower on Twitch. But yeah, we'll keep doing it. We'll keep doing Twitch, and we'll keep doing Instagram. Yeah, it's moving. We on the move. That's for sure. We've gone down in watch time though, which is not great, but it's still over a minute. This is the amount of people that have logged on and logged off. Oh, I watched it. No, I'm not interested. Which is fine, if you're not interested, we're not forcing people to watch this. But we might be getting to the end of our stream here for the day, which is great. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I've got to talk with people, drink coffee. So, But I think we might be at the point where today this is all the views we're going to get. Maybe 30. It says 29. Yeah, that's what I know. I'm going to hit refresh on this real quick. It says there's 2. I don't know. If you're new, send us send us a chat. Like, we like talking with people. If you're new if you're watching us on, by chance, on Twitch, I might end the Twitch one here and just let YouTube go. I haven't decided yet. But send us a message if you like. We'll talk with you. We'll converse. We'll do whatever, whatever kind of comes our way. So we'll just have to see how this goes. We haven't been recording these. I need to get to the point where I am recording them. But the thing is, they get reposted on Facebook or onto YouTube anyways. So it's like, yeah, why not? So, but like I said, we got 2 people watching. I'm grateful for those 2 people. Keep watching. Do whatever you need to do. If you're like me, you probably put on like a live stream and you're like washing the dishes. I've done that a lot. Where I'm like, I'll just put on a live stream, watch the dishes, do whatever. You guys got a crazy beard. Let's watch him. Or it's just background noise, which is also fine. So, but I think I've got to the point where I'm starting to run out of things to say. And that's kind of when I stopped live streams. It's like, I have no idea what else to say. No one's asking me any questions, so I can't really answer those. I'm kind of just word vomit at this point. But we got our coffee mug, and it's almost empty, so I might just wait. It's got like that much of coffee left in the bottom of it, so I might just wait. But I do like the background. Like this background looks really good. Like, well lit. I'm looking at it on our stream here. I'm like, man, it looks really good. I didn't think it would. I didn't really set this up super well today. Just kind of, we'll just do it this way. So we'll see what happens. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to try something out here real quick. If I go virtual, am I actually virtual? I don't think anything changed. Huh. Nope. I'm exactly the same. I pressed a button here. It says if I could take my take that out. I could take out my I could make my vertical virtual camera, but when I do that, nothing happens. I don't see it here. What if I hit transition? Nothing happened. See, that's what I thought. So we'll just leave it. Oh well. I'm still trying to figure out the whole vertical thing with the camera. It's interesting to play with for sure. Okay, 36? That can't be right. 40. Yeah, see, that's not right. Yeah, there it goes. Anyways, like I said, we're new to we're new to Twitch, but we're not new to YouTube. We've been here for a while. I see a massive mess behind me here, and it just makes me think of all the stuff I need to get done today. I need to figure out what's going on with our Avid, because our Pro Tools keeps telling me that actually we're having trouble with your card. Click here. See what happens if I click here. Accept. Yeah, I think it tried to post my actual card, and it couldn't do it. Happens. Just stuff happens. But they mixed Wicked in Pro Tools, which was really, if you get a chance to watch that, watch the Wicked mix that they did for the movie Wicked, and what he did. It was really cool, which made me want to use Pro Tools more. I've been using Luna. This endings. Oh, that one. Is it really? Is that just my distribution? Oh, it's that one. Where are you, studio? Yeah, it's on hold because it doesn't want to. Time period. Yeah, I went in there and tried to pay it and it wouldn't pay it. It says I have until March 2nd. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. Oh well. Yeah. Anyways, we're here. Been on for about an hour and a half ish, hour 20 minutes. We'll probably go for a few more minutes. Pretty much till my coffee's empty, so which isn't very much longer because this cup's about empty. I love this cup though. It's my Beatles mug. All you need is love. Love this mug. You see it in every stream. It's almost in every stream that I do, except for the days where I'm like, I want to try a different mug, or it's dirty and I don't want to wash it. But that's it for the coffee. So I think I'm gonna log off here, and I'm gonna go clean the room and work on some mixes and figure out what's going on with our Pro Tool subscription. And we'll see you all at a later date. If you're new and you like our channel and you've watched this, hit the like and subscribe. Check out our website, foxandrobynrec.com. You can go check out mixes that we've worked on and mixed. Also, check us out on, we're also on Twitch. You can check us out there too. And I'm trying to think of anything else. There's not really anything else I can think of. And if I've missed you, I'm sorry, happens, but don't forget to say goodbye, Justin. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, the notification bell if you want to. Check out our website. Check out our other videos. We've got a bunch of other stuff on guitars and mixing, and hopefully on this soon, and on how to mic stuff. So we'll see you all on a later date. And if I've missed you, have a good morning, good evening, and good night. We'll see you all next time.